But when I go to the bathroom in public places, I always try to make sure nobody else is around to possibly hear me going.
That's not that embarrassing.
So after checking the stall to see that it was unoccupied, I went back into the hallway for a second.
Whose dude had did that? Yo, what's up guys, Prince Charming. This is another Stay Quiet Challenge creepy horror stories. Let's get it. Oh! So we're checking out some more Llama arts. He animates it and it's originally by Mr. Nightmare. He narrates it. So yeah, let's go ahead and check out these creepy animations. So the first one is called Night Shift Stories and the second one is called The Bathroom Stall Airport Stories. So these are going to be two animations we are watching today. Do not get creeped out. This is the Stay Quiet Challenge. And if you know me, I tend to like use humor as a defense mechanism. Whenever I'm scared or like is an awkward position or whatnot, I try to make jokes. So if I make jokes during scary parts, you know why, because I'm scared. Make sure you hit me with a like, subscribe, and go ahead and comment a childhood fear that you had. I had a childhood fear that there was a monster in my closet and under my bed. You know, the typicalness. Like, I really thought something was lurking under there and wanted to finesse my booty at night. But enough of me talking. Let's go ahead and check out this Stay Quiet Challenge. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Night Shift Stories animated. This one will be very interesting.
Years ago, I was called in to do the night shift, 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. at 7-Eleven, since somebody called out. The store was located on a busy road in a rather quiet and rural area. During the night shift, you could expect anywhere from 10 to 20 people come in to buy a beer or something else. This one particular night, there was this one guy, mid-20s, that came in.
Oh my
started
gosh.
making weird noises, like loud yelling noises.
Ugh.
I assumed he had some kind of mental disability. In fact, my brother has a mental disability, so I immediately felt sympathy for the guy. He walked up to the counter without any items, with his head facing me, but his eyes were looking up at the ceiling. I felt uncomfortable. I honestly didn't know how to deal with it. I tried speaking with him, but he only responded in loud noises. I kept checking if he was with someone outside, but he was alone. There weren't any cars in the parking lot.
What's wrong with this man?
He walked. He stood there for so long, looking up at the ceiling and making noises.
This dude is a zombie. Like, what is wrong with him? Is there something wrong with this man? Whose man's is this anyway? Dude, if somebody came into my spot like this, like, get the shotgun out. Why are you moaning? Did you just get bitten, bro? And he's not drunk either, because look at his skin. He's like really gray and he's really out of it, bro. This will creep me out. I don't know why you're still behind the counter. I would have got the shotgun out. Back up.
That I tried to get him out by handing him a bag of chips and telling him he can go.
You're just gonna give him chips?
Finding some kind of number to call for someone to help him. Then, out of nowhere, he finally turned around and walked out of the store.
Okay. I guess he didn't want anything.
Horrible for the man, but at the same time, I felt a bit creeped out. About an hour later, the phone on the counter rang.
Oh my gosh.
I picked up to hear the familiar yelling sounds of the man. It caught me off guard. I didn't know what to think.
Why are you screaming?
It was some kind of prank. I hung up on them and was now becoming paranoid of my surroundings, constantly checking the outside through the windows. Come 4 o'clock, the person working after me came in, finally allowing for me to go home.
Alright, good.
It wasn't my problem anymore.
Yeah, I would have returned to work that day, you know. They can keep that job. I don't really need that. Why was he screaming like that? Dude, bro, relax. Like, stop screaming in my ear. Relax. Life is not that stressful. You don't even look like you have a job, so you have no reason why you should be screaming. Alright, I'm not going to be too mean. Maybe he is going through something. Maybe his wife just left him, and he just has to, like, you know, clear his head. Oh my gosh.
I got home and threw all my stuff on the table, ready to get to sleep.
This man kind of swole with it.
My phone rang within a minute after entering the door. I felt a chill run down my spine.
Don't tell me that's him!
Why would someone be calling at 4 a.m.?
Chill out!
I could only imagine it was bad news. I braced myself and picked up the phone to hear the man again. I sicked my stomach as I listened to the loud noises he made. I struggled to slam the phone to the receiver. All night, I felt like I was being watched, even with all the blinds shut. And
somebody's definitely watching you.
Strange noises coming from all over my house. I refused to get any sleep until the sun came up.
Good.
Weeks passed, and I had forgotten about the incident, until one day, When going into the basement for the
Stop
first time
it.
in a while,
Stop it.
I found that papers had been scattered all over the floor. And when I went into the basement closet, I found writing on the walls.
He was in there!
And Sharpie on the wall, along with the address to the 7-Eleven I worked at and my house address. The most disturbing part, I also found various kitchen knives, along with a large pocket knife sitting in the closet.
He was in your house the entire time.
Person turning into something of a prank ultimately turned into something much more horrifying.
No, sir.
I've been living down there for God knows how long.
No, sir.
And I'm just grateful that, for whatever reason, he changed his mind and left, because I haven't seen or heard from him since. All I can say is that man is dangerously ill.
Yeah, clearly that man is dangerously ill. He's mentally effed up, bro. How you gonna be in somebody's basement scratching in their walls? Like you pay bills. That's what my mom always used to say, like, act like you pay bills around this house. But yeah, that was a night shift story. He worked at 7-Eleven. Some creepy dude came in on him, just started randomly screaming, and then he finds out it's the same dude who's been, like, sleeping in his basement without him knowing. How do you not know somebody's in your basement? Oh my gosh, if I would have saw him again, I would have to run that fade with him. I would have had to drop him. Honestly, I would have to drop him silly. Because you don't stay on my house without paying rent? What do you thought this was? The bathroom stall. Alright. Let's get it, guys. It's gonna be kind of creepy and interesting.
So this happened a few months ago. I'm 26. I was at JFK Airport in New York with 5 friends. All of us were about to fly down to Florida to spend the week in a beach house. We had a few more minutes to kill in the airport before we would board our flight, and I really had to go to the bathroom all of a sudden. I was baffled to see a line out the door for the bathroom. I noticed a janitor walking by, so I asked her if there was another
What's up,
bathroom nearby
Consuela?
that wouldn't be so crowded. She laughed and told me she shouldn't really be telling people, but there was another bathroom past the door she was pointing at, down a narrow flight of stairs and to the left.
Is this
I
like a
thanked her because
spooky
she was extremely
bathroom?
nice and followed the direction she gave me. Sure enough, behind that door that no one would think to open was a small stairway that led down to a really poorly lit, skinny hallway.
Bro, she's setting you up. Like, come on. Even I know this. She said, I shouldn't be telling you, but if you go down this creepy, abandoned, dark hallway, you'll find a bathroom. Don't trust Consuela. Like, There's a reason why it's called Consuela's Revenge, or whatever you want to call it. Because this bitch evil, bro. Don't trust her. Like, if somebody told me to go down a dark, creepy, abandoned hallway, I'll look at them like these.
It was so narrow that if 2 people were to pass by each other, one person would have to stand against the wall to make room.
That's
I
very
found
narrow.
the bathroom right away. The door was extremely heavy and hard to push.
And you're
Also,
still going
the
in
lights
this
were on
bathroom.
inside of the bathroom, and it was filthy in there. It was evident that nobody ever really came in there to clean. Now, this is a little embarrassing to mention, but when I go to the bathroom in public places, I always try to make sure nobody else is around to possibly hear me going.
That's not that
So
embarrassing.
after checking the stall to see that it was unoccupied, I went back into the hallway for a second.
Whose
to
duty
take a
had
look
did
down both
that?
directions. To the left, there was somebody standing at the end of the hall, in a dark, unlit section of the hallway. It was a disturbing sight, to say the least. All I could do was awkwardly pull my head back into the bathroom and try to pretend we didn't see each other.
No, you saw each other.
I went into the stall and just stood there biting my fingers for a minute, dreading the thought of that door opening. And of course, it did.
Oh, gosh.
I saw the man's black shoes under the stall
Ooh.
door as he walked to the stall next to mine.
This boy finna let out What if he really does low-key get on the stall and just starts ripping ass, dude? I'll start dying. I would be so dead right now. No, fam. I think the smart choice right now is when he puts himself into the stall next to you, dip immediately. Immediately jump out of your stall and run. Run as fast as you can, because this guy is not, you know, he's not friendly.
Shut the door, and then there was silence. No sound of the man unzipping his fly or sitting down, nothing. I realized I didn't really have to go anymore, and went to unlock the stall door.
He's right outside.
That's when I looked up, and saw the man's head peering over the stall, looking at me.
Oh my gosh!
I nearly had a heart attack as my screams bounced off the walls of the tiny bathroom. I ran back up those damn steps and out that door, and then casually walked back over to my
No!
I was breathing heavily, but nobody seemed to notice. I didn't tell
No!
anyone, just because it was embarrassing, and I didn't want my friends to make fun of me in any way. I know, I guess that seems stupid now. We went on to have our Florida vacation and all had a good time. Of course, the thought of that creepy man haunted me every night that week.
You're not going to sleep tonight. You're gonna get your booty. Bro, I can't do with that. That man was just staring over it so creepily. Dude, quit it. I'm trying to use the bathroom here. That was it for that video, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. Dog, bro, like, y'all be putting yourself in situations. Why are you in that bathroom to begin with? Can't you just wait? I don't need to go in that bathroom, bro. That just looked disgusting. Did y'all see that toilet? That doo-doo toilet? You're not gonna convince me to plop my butt on that stall, ever. I don't care how much tissues you put down. I'm not touching it. But don't forget to hit a like, subscribe, and go ahead and comment on this video if you want to reply from yours truly, Prince Charming. My name is Prince Ohakam. Stay charming, my friends.